while my body weight was 185 at the time. Now, here we go. We've cut the deck, we put the card in the middle, so now we know when we get to about halfway point. That's always a good visual. The first card on deck is going to be an 8. Right, just a casual pace. We'll time ourselves because, why not? Queen, this will be 10 on deck. Hey Eric, good morning, welcome to the chat. Love point. Hey Nathan, welcome to the chat. 2 on deck. Next, we have a 5. No, some have never been gang affiliated. Joker, 10 on deck. Only 2 kind of people ask me that, right? Joker, 10 on deck. Those 2 people are other gang affiliated people or people who watch too much TV. More than likely, it's the later. King, 10 on deck. They just watch too much TV. They think that's just how it is. And it ain't. The next card is a queen. That will be 10. You need to get some t-shirts saying 10 on deck. It feels like they're all 10s, huh? It does. Sometimes it does. Two. Seven is the next one. Do I have a nickname? Dakota Johnson asks. Yes. They call me Fast Energy, or just Energy for short. 7 on deck is the next one. You know, you're not going to get through prison without having a good nickname coming out. You know what I mean? No one calls me Energy. Yeah, everybody in prison knows me as Energy. Yep, you, my friend, must be new. Yep. 7 on deck. If you knew me, you would be like, oh yeah, that fits you pretty well. That was a well thought out nickname for you. There we go. 7 on deck. And if you knew anything about nicknames, the only rule is you can't nickname yourself, right? A nickname has to be given to you. All right. 5 on deck. Nine is the next one. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Welcome to the chat. Johnny Cash, $5. Love the content, brother. Hey, thanks, Johnny. Appreciate you taking the time to support this content. 100%. 9 on deck. I wish my nickname would be Shadow. Caden says, yeah, that sounds cool, right? Let's see, what would I nickname myself if I could break that one rule? 2 on deck. Never really thought about that. Ten is the next one. Let's see. Rick says, my nickname would be Yogi. Undertaker says, my nickname is Hey You. Don't ever respond to that. You know, that ain't your name. Ace, 10 on deck. Yeah. 3. Let's see. Shake says, I thought Ace might be 20. It could be if you want it to be. It can be whatever you like. You want to do 20 for it, do 20 for it. I'll do 20 with you. Seven on deck is the next one. Caden, no, that's just in the movies. Caden asked, is it true you have to start a fight in prison to survive? No, that'd probably be a bad idea. Yep. 9 on deck is the next one. Yeah, that's only in the movies, coming on in, making waves. No, in a real life scenario, you need to sit back and watch, mind your business, right? Just sit back and see how things go and flow. That's all. The less you can go, the more you can go without drawing attention to yourself, the better off you'll be. That's only in the movies. 9 on deck. Allie Bird supporting the chats. Thank you, Allie Bird. Just gifted 5 memberships. Rusty Bot, Gabriel, Star, Mullet, Nade were all gifted memberships from Allie Bird. Thank you, Allie Bird. You all now have access to Sunday morning, where we do an extra members only, just us, workout together. We drink a cup of coffee. It's a good time. It always is, every Sunday. Welcome. Jack 10 on deck. Thanks, Allie Bird. Appreciate the support. Saw you on D-Bird's channel this morning, supporting his channel too. I appreciate it. Everybody taking the time to check out these other content creators doing a good job out there. They are, right? We got to support each other. 10 on deck. Appreciate you all. Six is the next one. EV, welcome to the chat. Thanks for checking in. 8 on deck. The Undertaker says, I tried to get in shape. It always seems the diet is harder than the exercise. It is. It's true. In my opinion, people just, it's the discipline of your eating habits, what it really boils down to. Nobody really wants to focus on that part though. King, that's 10 on deck. Everybody thinks that if they just work out more, they can eat what they want, right? I mean, that works to an extent. Depends on what your goal is, you know. But really, you can't out-train a poor diet. No way, no how. King, 10 on deck is the next one. Followed by the Joker. This will be 10 as well. I'm currently on a heavy side. I'm up 4.5 pounds from my average. And it's all due to my eating habits. I'm slightly eating more and adjusting what I eat. More carbs within my diet. Over the last month or so, I've gained that much weight. 3 on deck. Queen, this will be 10. What's my favorite exercise? I don't know. It could be push-ups. More than likely it's push-ups or pull-ups. It's one of the two. I just, it's hard to say which one I love better. Yes, this is just body weight, man. It's what we do. A lot of ups and a lot of downs. Yep, over and over and over again. Queen, 10 on deck. Don't eat Spam? I don't know, man. I would too. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'll eat a can of Spam in a house with a mouse, in a box with a fox, right? There we go. I'll eat canned Spam. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I've been just doing a lot of reading, man. Little Dr. Seuss for you. Here we go, 7 on deck. I don't do weights ever. I mean, not really. I mean, every once in a while I'll pick things up and put them back down, but they're never part of my routine. Just something to do. Here we go, 7 on deck. Think I am going to start picking things up though and putting them back down. I got this easy curl bar over here somewhere. There it is. I'm going to start curling that thing, see what happens. Here we go. This is a 10 on deck right here. This is the halfway point of our duration. That card's going to be 10. See, with the amount of reps, is it bad for your elbow joints or anything like that? Well, no, Bull. Well, that's a good question. In my opinion, it's easier on the joints because you're not locking out, like ever. Right? You're always keeping the tension on that muscle. All right, 10 on deck. Next, we have 8. Jack, that's going to be 10, like all the other face cards. Oh, I learned to train like this in prison system. Yeah, this is just every day in there. Nothing fancy, just a lot of ups and downs. Here we go, 8 on deck. Ace, this will be 10. What's a good exercise for your abs at home? If you don't have weights, just dumbbells. For your abs, I don't do anything for my abs. If your abs are not visible, it's from your eating habits. Yep. You're looking in the wrong place. 5 on deck. Four. I just say, concentrate on squeezing your core with everything that you do. Whether it's walking, jogging, squatting, whatever, just squeeze your core as you're doing it. 6 on deck. Do you enjoy working out? Yes, most of the time I do, most of the time. King, that's 10 on deck. I'm currently getting over a slight cold, so I feel kind of miserable. But regardless, the push-ups gotta get done. 10 on deck is the next one. Pull-ups good too? Yeah, pull-ups are awesome. I agree. 4 is the next one. Six. Greetings from China. Do I air dry or towel dry? Well, right now, I'm not really sweating, and the way things are going, I probably won't. 4 on deck is the next one. But I prefer a fan if I had one, So yeah, we're just doing 400 push-ups. Nothing fancy. We're just taking our time, nice easy pace. 9 on deck. Having a cup of coffee. There we go. Another 9 on deck. Hey, Kelv Bass, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. How long was prison? Just 6.5 years. That's all. But that was then. This is now. right? We're on to bigger things. King 10 on deck. No, I've never been gang affiliated. You guys watch too much TV. Like I said earlier, only 2 people in the world ask that question. Either one, you're gang affiliated yourself, or you just watch too much TV. You think everybody's gang affiliated, right? Which one are you? Which category do you fit in? You a TV watcher? Are you out there pushing it? King 10 on deck. Two is the next one. Have you ever been injured, and do you still work out if you're injured? Yes. Well, I got hit by a car in 2001. The car came around the corner and hit my physical body while I was wearing a leaf blower, backpack leaf blower. Messed me up good. Every once in a while it gets inflamed or tweaked, and I'm in a lot of pain. And that's my current state right now. I do what I can so you guys don't see that pain, but I am in intense pain. It's something I live with. It's just what it is. I know I can't do everything when I'm going through this little period. As I try to relax my body, get it back to a even state. 10 on deck, right? So yes, I do that. I work out, but I don't do everything. I just do what I'm capable of. So like doing push-ups right now, this is like a mild intensity, medium intensity, something I can handle. Even in my worst condition, right? 3 is the next one. Six. I mean, in my opinion, right? If one part of my body is tweaked or in pain or whatever, if one part of it, I mean, it's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater, right? The rest of it's still good. I could still train something. I don't have to totally give up just because 1% of my body is tweaked, right? I just have to not work that area or inflame that area. That's my opinion anyways. Because when I originally got hit by that car in 2001, I did that. I didn't work out anything, right? I just babied my entire body. My whole life changed. I'm like, I can't do this, right? I would tell people, I can't do nothing, man. I'm injured, right? I tell people that all the time. Little did I know, I was just running my mouth. I wasn't totally injured. I could do more. There was things I can do, right? And the more things that I did, the more my body moved around and the aches and pains didn't hurt so much, right? And now that I'm constantly staying moving all the time, you know, I feel my best. It's only when I sit around or I baby my aches and pains that my overall body just hurts, right? It's out of line, right? It's unbalanced. You gotta move around, 100%. Just gotta stay active. 6 on deck, right? So, yeah, that was my experience. I got my back injury, and then I babied it, and then my whole body ached and pained, right? It wasn't until I got moving that I really feel my best. Jack, that will be 10 on deck. Followed by a 3. Ten is the next one. Chris says, I had a bad knee injury from a motorcycle accident, and the best thing for it was moving it and using it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Stay active, people. Thanks, Chris. I totally agree. Yep, I totally agree. 10 on deck is the next one. Followed by a 5. Bear crawls. Yeah, those are fun. Ace, 10 on deck. Jack, that will be 10 on deck. And we're at the last card. Care to guess what this last card is for 400 reps? Come on. Sheena says a 6, Campbell an 8, Allie Bird an 8, Fiery Skills an 8, a lot of 8s. Nathan a 10. Here we go. It's a 4, guys. 4 on deck. And you completed that progression in 33 minutes and 55 seconds. Congratulations. Now I'm going to get into some dead hangs. Just 3 1-minute durations, followed by shoulder mobility with the sucker-free resistance band, of course. That was a nice casual pace, right? 400 reps, 33 minutes. Easy peasy, right? The bear crawls, yeah, that was fun. I used to do that back and forth in the prison cell. Just crawl back and forth from one wall to the next. I left a sweat mark in the middle of the cell. Just dripping sweat in a line, back and forth. Doing bear crawls. Man, I'm utilizing everything today. You know what I mean? All right, let's get to it. 1 minute durations. With the dead hang, the half-ass dead hang. There we go. That's how it goes. How do you get all that energy? What do you eat? Elephants? Energy. I know it looks like energy. I guess I do have a lot of energy. I think a lot of it does have to go back to what I eat, right? You know, I eat very clean. I got a dozen hard-boiled eggs ready to go. I'm gonna eat them up first thing in the morning. They're all chilled in the fridge, waiting to be eaten. Another minute duration. Eat eggs and what else? I eat a lot of freaking eggs. Hey, if you guys want to follow along on the things that I eat, feel free to check out my other YouTube channel, right? Fast Energy. Yep. Or my Discord, or my Instagram, or my Facebook. I just take a picture of what I eat and I post it. And if you're on the Discord, you can do it too. You can stay accountable to the community. Post what you eat. Look at everybody else's meal choices. Well, currently I'm on a bulk. I've gained 4.5 pounds over the last month, right? I am on the heavy side. I've been eating everything like a lot of quinoa with all my meals, most of my meals anyways. The more the merrier. Here we go. Last minute duration. Now, just because I said I'm on a bulk doesn't mean I have permission to eat poorly. A lot of people think that just because you're on a bulk, you can just eat like junk, right? It's not recommended. You're just going to get fat doing that, right? That's an excuse to not be disciplined with your eating habits. Excuses. Boy, I hear all of them. No, so even though I'm on a bulk, I'm still maintaining my eating between noon and 8 p.m. Right, so I'm intermittently fasting as well as bulking. I'm this way I don't get too much unwanted midsection, because it's easy to do. Honestly, when I first started bulking, I ate outside of that time frame, and I started noticing that I was gaining too much weight in my midsection, for real. Hey, what's up, David? Member for 2 months. Heck yeah. We got the best community. Here we go. We're going to do 6-minute durations. With the sucker-free resistance band. Absolutely. Started this progression off with doing these 3 minutes at a time, and now we're up to 6, progressively overloading. Anthony says, I cannot eat after 6. The acid kills me at night. Nice. That'll keep you straight, right? Do you ever try baking soda? Baking soda's pretty awesome. I'm a fan. Howdy from Central Texas. Hope all is well. Hey, TJ, thanks, man. $5. Greetings. Thanks for taking the time to support this content, man. Absolutely. And don't forget to check out the Discord, guys. It's a free community where you can practice being accountable and a part of what we got here. You can post your progress pics. You can see everybody who's did the program before you, right? Who's already made the change happen. Let them show you how easy it is to get a new physique, right? Don't take my word for it. Check out my community's progress pics. I got the most jacked community. I do. All you guys putting in the hard work every day. You guys look great. Stay up, stay being accountable. Keep posting your progress pics. Keep posting the meals that you eat, your morning weight, your evening weight. Be accountable for your actions and everything you eat. Is there any exercise for wrist pain? Yes. It's pretty much just stretching your wrists, right? You got to stretch them. But let me ask you this. If you're talking about wrist pain, I have to ask you, are you taking creatine? Are you taking MSM? Huh? Are you taking either of those? Because if you're not, you probably should. Hey, what's up, sports? Jesse, what's up, man? Hey, I caught your boxing training live stream. That was pretty cool. I appreciate you streaming that. It was good to watch. Boy, that was awesome. 6 minutes. Boy, my grip strength was getting near the end. Yeah, that felt great. All right, another 6 minutes. Well, that's a good flex. I even feel it in my lats. My lats are contracting. Definitely chiseling up this ridge right here as I go through this. 127 says, I just finished my workout. Pull-ups, dips, and squats. Heck yeah. I gotta mention this, guys. If any of you guys are newly inspired and just getting all revved up into this, working out, the body, it takes about a month to adapt. If you do something new every day, it takes about a month to get over the initial, like, crazy soreness. Like, a lot of times people will get inspired, right? Think this is the best thing in the world, and they'll work out really hard for a week, and then they'll be so freaking sore that it'll be discouraging, and then they won't want to do anything ever again, right? So the real goal is to get past the first 30 days, right? Just white knuckle it, just hold on like you're on a roller coaster. Do something every freaking day, right? And then after the month is over, your body is like adapting to the new stress, the new environment, you know what I mean? It takes about a month, and then it's not so bad anymore. You're really not as sore anymore after your first month. It's just like a walk in the park. Skateboard stuff. I want a flying skateboard. You see those drones that dudes are flying on? Man, how cool would that be, man? I want a flying skateboard. Yeah. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't? Ever since I watched, Back to the Future, Marty on his little hoverboard, man. I always wanted one. I know you did too. I think everybody did. Am I real? Is that a real question, man? Are you a philosopher? Are you contemplating reality at this moment? Is that what your question is? Are any of us real? What is this? Hey guys, how you doing? Bill says, we are all fragments of what? The same light? Just light fragments? Could that be it? Who knows? See. No, I've never heard of it, nor can I pronounce it. Thank you. I'm not familiar with it. Why does working out early in the morning feel better than any time of the day? Josh says. I don't know if that's true. But there is a certain vibration to the morning, you know what I mean? Feels good. It feels right. I think the earth is resonating at a higher frequency, right? Without all the clutter of the day, start the day off right. Do I use pre-workouts? Coffee. I like my coffee. There we go. And that was are 6 minutes with the sucker-free resistance band. And if you need one, check out my sucker-free store, purchase it, and I'll send it out to you ASAP. Good stuff, right? That 6 minutes felt long. It did. Now, do I sometimes lift weights or strictly calisthenics? I would have to say I'm a pretty much calisthenic guy, everything I do. But, you know, I've collected a lot of weights over my years, you know. I'm like a fitness connoisseur, right? When everybody's like throwing stuff out or moving, they hit me up and they're like, hey, Jesse, we know you work out. Do you want any of this stuff? And my answer is yes, I'll take it all. So I got a lot of stuff that we could lift weights and we could do this stuff, but it's always been about calisthenics, really. I mean, everything else is fun too. Who doesn't like to pick things up and put them back down, you know? I mean, I'll do that. It's a good time. I mean, I learned how to work out in prison, and it's all just body weight. Pull-ups, push-ups, squats, over and over and over again. Bradley says, advice on losing body fat. Well, body fat, man, what is it? Right? It's just fat reserves, right? Stored away fat reserves to be used at the time of a calorie deficit for energy, right? So you have to access those fat reserves by being in a calorie deficit. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, is protein, right? More protein, stay away from the carbs. You can eat all the protein you want, right? It's the carbs that'll get you. It'll help you, it'll either stop you from accessing those fat reserves, or it'll add to it, right? The calories you drink, right? Whatever. Hey, Jamie, greetings. Bradley. Anytime I need to lose weight, I just eat more protein. That's it. And then anytime I want to gain more weight, I eat more carbs. How to get strong like me? Just check out my playlist. Yeah. I developed 2 different programs. One's a 90-day program and one's a 150-day program. All you got to do is start from day 1 and then work your way through them. You'll get strong like me too. And don't forget to post your progress pics on the Discord like everybody else who's come before you. Yep. They make it look easy, my community and their progress pics. Yep, they really do. Fiery skills. This is water. It's got that little bit of that blue residue from that methylated blue. I bought a bottle of that like a month ago. I'm still working my way through it. I think it's like a, I don't know, I don't think it's really doing anything. But since I paid for it, you know, I'm going to finish off the bottle. Hey, Morgan Nelson, welcome to the chat. I don't think the stuff works. I think it's a gimmick. I'm not going to spend my money on it again, that's for sure. But I'm going to finish off the bottle that I purchased. Make sure I give it a real thorough review. But so far, I think it's stupid. It's just like a waste of money. Hey Chaz, welcome to the chat. You're going to check out the progression? Good. They're both pretty awesome. The 90 day and the 150 day. They're both really nice. Pardon me. See, I'm still burping. I took my creatine pretty late this morning. It was like right before I went on. Yeah, I mean, less is best in my opinion on the food, right? The cleaner your diet can be, the better it's going to be. And honestly, I mean, sure, it's nice that food tastes good, but I don't really eat for the taste of it. I'll eat just for the nutritional value of it. Like I said, I cooked up a dozen eggs and they're ready for me to eat. So I have a dozen eggs to eat. So and whatnot. Yeah, no, there's a Discord. If you click the link within the community chat, that's the way to get on the Discord link. It doesn't last long, it expires, so when you see it, you gotta click on it. Josh says, a dozen eggs is expensive. How so? Right? So that's my breakfast and lunch for under, that for like $6, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't drink the protein powders. I don't do any of that. The Undertaker says a number 4 at McDonald's cost me more than a dozen eggs. Right. Probably I wouldn't know. I don't go to McDonald's. I don't condone that kind of behavior. I picked a number. I don't know what number 4 costs. Just an example. Good one. Nice example. I just want to be clear about that. There's no food that you're going to eat off the road, right? These fast food. There's nothing nutritious there. Nothing nutritious. Those are just products, right? It's just a product. It's something that tastes good, right? But has nothing like good in it for you. I bet you there's, how many of you guys are drinking those diet sodas, right? Diet soda. It's like diet ice cream, right? There's no such thing. Ah, geez, energy drinks. Don't do that either. That's disgusting. I used to do that. Oh man. Ugh. Turns my stomach just thinking about it. I used to drink those energy drinks like every day. It was disgusting. Have a good one, Alice. Thanks for the chats. Appreciate you. Don't you understand you would have more energy if you didn't drink those things? It's robbing you of your natural energy that you have like an unlimited supply of. Yeah, stay away from them because you can get addicted to those energy drinks pretty easily, guys. Pretty easily. I did. Yeah. Like they'll work for the first one, and then after that, they don't work so good, and then you're drinking 2 of them at a time just to reach the same effect, and then before you know it, it's like piss water. It ain't even working, right? No. See, no real athlete drinks energy drinks. There's no real athlete that drinks energy drinks. I bet you. Right? These are just things to sell to the people in the crowd. That's all it is. I mean, you know that, right? Some people don't know that. No. True athletes, they drink water. Water, that's it. Logan Paul drinks them. Oh, I bet he's paid to drink them too, right? Yeah, if you see any celebrity drinking them, they're paid to, right? They're paid to. Guaranteed. It's all marketing. No real athlete does that to their body. Yeah, I got that stupid blue stuff in here. It's terrible. It's a gimmick. I got taken for the okie doke. I'm just finishing off my bottle. It's the same thing, right? I fell for the okie doke. The marketing of the methylated blue, right? Stupid. It happens though, right? I had to give it a try. For real. It doesn't work. I feel like they just took my money. I feel like an idiot, right? I took it because everybody else is taking it, right? That's why. Saw it once on Joe Rogan, now I had to buy it, right? It's all marketing. All right, guys. Well, happy Saturday, everybody. You guys have a wonderful day. And, chillax, don't overwork out, right? Be kind to your body, right? Let it, recoup a little bit. We'll be right back at it. For all the members, right? We have members only workout tomorrow morning, right? 5 a.m. where we have our cup of coffee. Don't forget to be there. I hope to see more of you guys there. It's nice that the members only chat is getting bigger, right? I appreciate you guys taking the time to support this content. And I will see you guys, the members, tomorrow, and everybody else, I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one. Peace.